Okay, friends, problem 21 says the function f is defined by f of x equaling the square root of x cubed plus 2, and g is an antiderivative of f such that g of 3 equals f. Then what does g of 1 equal? I'd say to keep this one as simple as possible, I would probably just turn this into math speak. So if g is an antiderivative of f, that means g of x is equal to, one of these guys. When they say an antiderivative of f, I think we all know if you don't have bounds on an integral, you'd have a plus c. And so there's a certain magical plus c value that would make, g of 3 be 5, essentially. But really the point is that g is, big F. So in that case then, since we have g of 3 as 5 and we want g of 1, really what we could think, and we also have this information about, f, we could just use the fundamental theorem of calculus. So the, integral, I would have you use 1 and 3 as bounds of f of x dx. What would that be? That would be big F of 3 minus big F of 1. And then, on this side, you could make your calculator do the integral from 1 to 3 of the square root of x cubed plus 2. And on the right side, that would just mean g of 3 minus g of 1, since g is big F. So grab a calculator and do-si-do, I guess. Oops. Oops, wow. Don't do that. Okay, so for the integral piece, I got I'll just say approximately 6.585. They said g of 3 was 5. And a little algebra 1 leads you to know that really you just need to do 5 minus 6.585. I'll kind of do it backwards and just know to negate my answer. So the answer would be negative 1.584 type stuff. 585, I'll say. There we go. Which matches up with B. There you go.